Good morning, adventurers. It's Rachel here at Looking for Adventure Art, and right now we are on day 2 of the California Shop Hop, and we're only going to visit 2 stores today, most likely. So this is right now your pattern mine, and I am so excited to see them because I know that this year they happen to be doing an Elvis Make and Take at Elvis Fest, which I participate in as one of the Anne Margaret tribute artists. So I am so excited to be on one of my favorite streets in Garden Grove. This is Main Street, and we have the Elvis Fest right there, the Elvis bar for Azteca, and so I can't wait to go in and start shopping and see what they have for the shop hop. Let's go. What is your shop hop theme this year?
Our shop hop theme this year was the South Pacific.
A classic. I love it. And what got you into scrapbooking?
Actually, I got into stamping and mixed media far before scrapbooking was ever even, the thing. So personally, I'm not a scrapbooker, but most of the people that, come in the shop, at least a great deal of them are.
I could definitely tell that you love stamps based on your store because you are definitely a stamp store.
Well, we're a very, very artsy, mixed media, cards, paint, pastes, all kinds of stuff. Definitely not limited to scrapbooking. I mean, that's part of it, but I would say it goes a little further than that for us.
Yeah, I noticed some of the really cool mixed media stuff too as well. And what got you interested in having a store?
Well, I was a private investigator for 9 years, and when I decided I didn't want to do that anymore because you can be left a little bit jaded and you don't want to take that home to your family, my son was just turning 5 years old, and I decided to do something close to his school that I loved. I went to a party, kicking and screaming, thinking, oh no, not another, craft thing for me. And after that, that's all she wrote.
What's funny is I actually heard that from a lot of shop owners that they had the craft parties that they didn't want to go to, and all of a sudden they're shop owners.
And the thing about it was stamps could be used with any craft. So anything that you had, any kind of craft that you had, could be combined with that.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to express yourself. It's a catharsis and it's healthy. And in 20 years of being in business, I can count on my hands maybe 2 bad days in that. And now my son's 24, so it's been a long journey, but it's been a good one and very rewarding.
Yeah, I definitely love stamps. They're probably my number one go-to because I use them for card making and mixed media and actually in caustic as well. So
yeah, well, that's true. And besides that, stamps, the beauty about the stamp customer, the artist, or, to me, scrapbooking and stamping, it's like the artist and the engineer. That's the way I look at it. But the thing about stamps is they are personal and different for everyone, and everybody has a different reason for buying a stamp,
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And how long have you guys been around?
20 years this September.
That's awesome. You guys are one of the, I think, oldest stores that I've...
The pioneers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the store that's older than us in California is Cat's Meow in Cambria.
Oh, wow. I'll have to check them out after the shop hop.
Yeah, it's a great little tiny store, but it's a great store.
And I'm sure that I already know the answer to this, but what are you guys most known for?
I don't know, our friendly, crazy staff, creative staff. People come in and they'll stay for hours just to talk and chat, and they feel welcome. So
Yeah,
I would say
you definitely had an awesome staff. We probably sat in there and talked to Dave for 2 hours.
yeah, and every one of the people that work there are very different, and that's another thing that's kind of cool about our store is everybody comes from a different type of either art background, or they have a different sort of specialty, take on the whole craft.
And do you happen to have any special events during the year? I know you have one this year in particular, but...
Well, yeah. We have the Elvis Festival. We have Strawberry Festival. We have, this year we have the 60th anniversary in Garden Grove. We have, what is it called? The Indie Film event. We have Shakespeare Festival at the park. We have Reimagine Garden Grove. Just all kinds of events. And shop up, So, yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to come back and record some for Elvis Fest since I'm going to be there anyways.
Yeah.
And do you teach any classes or host any crops?
Yes. Did you want me to go into that? Or
Yeah, definitely.
We do crops a couple of times a year, classes, everything from Irish folding to cultured art projects to paper dolls, anything that's trendy. We do classes with acetate, paste, brass stencils, origami, everything you get about that has to do with paper craft.
Awesome. Yeah, I need to work on my acetate, so I might have to come take that class because I'm not the best with it.
Did you see the mermaids we did?
I did. They looked amazing.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And what new product or technique are you most excited about this year? I know it's a tough question.
Well, here's the thing. After being in the business for 20 years, I see a lot of techniques and products being reinvented.
Yes.
So my eyes don't really see them as new. A lot of people's eyes do. I understand that, we constantly change things up and just add things to techniques. We do several technical cards, if that makes any sense. Lots of versions of pop-ups and sliders and shakers. And I guess that's a pretty cool one. They have come out with some dies that are slider dies that make it much easier. I think the tools make it much easier to do some of the new things coming out. So I guess that's, the answer to that, if that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. I love the new Lawn Fawn slider dies. I've been trying to get my hands on some, but every time I go somewhere, they're all sold out. But it's definitely easier than...
I'll hold one for you. Yeah. We do have them on order right now, but so, slider cards, we've done those, for 20 years, or Presto Chango, where the picture goes from color, from no color to color, or... all of those things are really cool, but the tools that they come out with now
make it easier
and cleaner,
Yeah. And is there anything special that you want people to know?
Yeah, we have Julie Nutting coming out to teach a class in September, in her birthday month.
That's very special.
Yeah, big birthday celebration at our Make and Take, which will be the last Sunday of that month. But Julie will be there September 10th.
Wonderful.
But if you want to sign up for that class, you should probably do that now because in 2 days we have it more than half full. So.
Wow. And where can people find you? Do you have social media or a website or anything like that?
We're on Facebook, Pinterest. We are on Twitter. We have a blog. Or they can just come in. That's the best place to find it.
Awesome. And that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful. Thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun getting to look around, and I hope that you guys got to see the store and everything that it had to offer. Unfortunately, the owner got sick, I guess, the day before on Saturday, and so she wasn't in today. So if I can get a phone interview with her, it will have already been in the video, and if I couldn't, I'm sorry. There wasn't anything I can do. They did also unfortunately run out of pins, but the really nice guy who worked there happened to give me the very last one off his hat. So that was super sweet of him, and I was so grateful because I want all my pins. I mean, I love collecting pins. That's why I made my own pin boards. So if you haven't checked that video out, you should. But everybody was really nice there. It's a really cute small shop. They did have some water for us. They even put cute little hula skirts on it, and they had some gift bags. And of course, they are doing the free make and take at Elvis Fest, which for me is really cool and a lot of fun because for the last several years, I have been the Anne Margaret tribute artist at Elvis Fest. So I love me some Elvis, and I love me some Viva Las Vegas. These are the goodie bags that they are giving out. They were super cute, so my boyfriend got one and I got one as well. And inside, they have this super cute little straw because their theme was South Pacific and, you know, summer and drinks and cute stuff like that. They also had the historic farmers market brochure in here, so you would get to know when the farmers markets are. I also got to have some really beautiful die cut letters. So I got the letters B and O, it looks like. I know my boyfriend got a few different things in his than mine, but they were all kind of similar, so hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea. And the last two things that we got in both of them were I got to have two stamps that had been previously used by them, but they're still in great condition. So they have a little TLC, but it doesn't really matter because they still work just fine. I think that that was really sweet of them to do extra little gift bags for everybody in addition to doing the water and everything else, and the photo booth was a lot of fun. And unfortunately, they had also run out of the second page that they made for the page layout, so that was a bummer, but I at least got the first page, and that's all I really cared about, so you know, I didn't really feel too bad. And in this cute little bag, I love that they did this adorable stamping. They have this ombre stamping. It's so cute. They put in all the pieces for the scrapbook layout. So I think that that's a really cute way to do it. It had the really cute hibiscus flower and all the things. So very South Pacific, very fun. It was just another way to do it, and I love it. And all the little pieces are in there. So I was really good, and I only bought two things at this store, but one of them is something that I have been dying to get my hands on, and I know my mom knows that, so I have part 1 out of 3 of the set that I want, but I have been, probably for obvious reasons, in case you guys haven't been able to tell by this channel, I love forests and trees and everything wonderful and magical about them, and Memory Box has this forest archway die. Now there's 3 of them in the set. There's a large, a medium, and a small. And so I at least got the first one, and I have to get the other 2, but I have 1 out of 3, and that is what counts. The other thing that I bought was just some really cute blue twine because I wanted some more string for when I tie all of your thank you packages and gifts and stuff like that. I just wanted some really cute twine to tie it all up together with. So I picked this up. It was really cheap, really adorable. Nice and simple, and of course, on this bag as well, they did do the beautiful stamping. And that's it for this video today, but before we go, I do, of course, have one more question for you, and that is the question of the day. My question of the day for you guys is, what is your favorite flower? I think that the hibiscus on the bags is super adorable, but I know my favorite flower is a snapdragon. always has been since I was a little girl, and I can't get enough of them. So let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what your favorite flower is. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for all the daily updates. And if you happen to make anything super cool that is summertime themed or anything else on my channel, or you just want to ask me a question, feel free to email me or tag me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, or I don't know, whatever kind of social media-ness you do. I want to see it. And don't forget, every day is a new adventure, so come back next time for a new adventure with us.